It is November 18th, and I just got done seeing an early screening of Chloé Zhao's Hamnet, which of course is based on William Shakespeare's story about when him and his wife Agnes lost their child. My goodness, the most devastating film that I've seen all year in all of the best ways possible. What I mean by that is, obviously, the loss of anyone is devastating, but the loss, and I don't have children, but I can only imagine the loss of a child is just one of the worst things anyone can ever experience. And this film allows the weight of that to be felt. I feel like a lot of films that deal with child loss, you don't spend enough time with the parents, you don't spend enough time with the family as a unit, seeing the dynamics, but this film allows this film to build, to understand what that loss means to this family. And my goodness, Chloé does such a great job of capturing not only the loss, but the love and the regrets, the pain, everything that goes with just life, but in particularly life as a family. And I thought she did such a great job of directing this film. Probably one of my favorite and I'm a big fan of the writer. No Man Land is okay. I'm a big fan of Eternals, but neither here nor there. She does a phenomenal job. I think she's a lock as far as nominations goes for Best Direction. I think this film is a lock for Best Adaptation as far as screenplay. The weight of the moment. We see the before they have kids, when they have kids, and the incident. The young man who plays the child that passes away, Jacob, I believe his name is Jacob Nope, who happens to be the younger brother of Noah Jope, who's in this film, who's also, I feel so old, he's 20 years old, and I didn't even know that was him for a while. But what a performance by that young man. There's a moment in this film that's just absolutely heartbreaking, and he does such a great job of capturing that. Paul Mescal, who's like Hollywood's sad man. I don't know a movie where he's not being sad, but he's a great actor. I think so, and I think he's phenomenal in this. As William Shakespeare, him reciting the lines, is he a good dad? Is he a good husband? Is he a bad dad? Is he a bad husband? Like, the way he plays all that is phenomenal. This is Jessie Buckley award to lose. What I mean by that is, it is a lot for her not only to be nominated for Best Female Performance, but also winning it, because the range of emotions, like, I don't know how you do a role like this and just go about regular life, because all of it, she gave all of herself in this film, beautifully played. Again, and it's emotional. I'm not going to lie, guys. It is a heavy, heavy film to subject matter, but there is, how do I put this? There is another side of the story that shows you the aftermath, and there is still more to appreciate life and to appreciate the moments you had. Like, so there isn't all doom and gloom in a way. There is hope on the other side of the tunnel, and I love the film kind of shows that moment, especially towards the end. But a beautiful film, a devastating film, and I can understand why the hype is there for it, because it's deservingly so one of the best films of the year.